Good Michael, look you to the guard tonight. Let's teach ourselves that honorable stop, not to outsport discretion.
Iago hath direction what to do, but notwithstanding, my personal eye will look to it.
Iago is most honest, Michael. Good night tomorrow with your earliest. Let me have speech with you. Come, my dear love, thy purchase made, the fruits are to ensue, the profits yet to come between me and you. Good night.
Welcome, Iago, we must to the watch.
Not this hour, Lieutenant. 'Tis not yet 10 o' the clock. Our general cast us this early, for the love of his Desdemona, who let us not therefore blame. He hath not yet made wanton the night with her, and she is sport for ho.
She's a most exquisite lady.
And I'll warrant her, full of game.
Indeed, she's a most fresh and delicate creature.
What an eye she has. Methinks it sounds a parley to provocation.
An inviting eye, and yet methinks right modest.
And when she speaks, it is not an alarm to love.
She is indeed perfection.
Well, happiness to their sheets. Come, Lieutenant, and I have a stoup of wine, and here, without a brace of Cyprus gallant that would fain have a measure to the health of black Othello.
Not tonight, good Iago. I have very poor and unhappy brains for drinking. I could well wish courtesy could invent some other custom of entertainment.
Oh, they are our friends, but one cup. I'll drink for you.
I have drunk but one cup tonight, and that was craftily qualified too. And behold, what innovation it makes here. I am unfortunate in my infirmity, and dare not task my weakness with any more.
What man tis a night of revels, the gallants desire it.
Where are they?
Here at the door, I pray you, call them in. What man tis a night of revels, the gallants desire it.
Where are they?
Here at the door, I pray you, call them in.
I'll do it, but it dislikes me.
Yeah, we leave. Exit.
I can make a sick edit.
Yeah.
She's like a whole monologue.
Go off, Iago.
If I can fasten but one cup upon him tonight, with that which he has drunk tonight already, he'll be as full of quarrel and offense as my young mistress's dog. Now, my sick fool Rodrigo, whom love hath turned almost the wrong side out, to Desdemona hath tonight caressed potations pottle deep that he's to watch. 3 lads of Cyprus, noble swelling spirits, they hold their honor in a wary distance. The very element of this warlike isle. Have I tonight flustered with flowing cups, and they watch too. Now, amongst this flock of drunkards, am I to put our Cassio in some action that may offend the isle? But here they come. If consequence do but approve my dream, my boat sails freely, both with wind and stream.
For God, they have given me a rouse already.
Good faith, a little one. Not past as fine as I am, a soldier.
Some wine, ho! Oh. Let me the clink and clink, clink. Let me the clink and clink. A soldier is a man, a life's but a span. Why then let a soldier drink? Some wine, boys!
For God, an excellent song.
I learned it in England, where indeed they are most potent in potting. Your Dane, your German, your swag-bellied Hollander, drink ho, are nothing to your English.
Is your Englishman so expert in his drinking?
Why, he drinks you with facility, your Dane dead drunk. He sweats not to overthrow your Almain. He gives your Hollander a vomit, ere the next pottle can be filled.
But to the health of our general.
I am fourth lieutenant, and I'll do you justice.
Oh, sweet England! King Stephen was a worthy peer. His breeches cost but a crown. He held them 6 pence, all too dear. With that he called Taylor Lown. He was a wit of high renown, and thou art but a low degree. 'Tis pride that pulls the country down. Then take thine old cloak about thee. Some wine, ho!
Why, this is a more exquisite song than the other.
Will you hear it again?
No, for I hold him to be unworthy of his place that does these things. Well, gods above all, and their souls must saved, and their souls must be saved.
It's true, good lieutenant.
For mine own part, no offense to the general, nor any man of quality, I hope to be saved.
And so do I too, lieutenant.
Ay, but by your leave, not before me, the lieutenant is to be saved before the ancients. Let's have no more of this, let's to our affairs, forgive us our sins. Gentlemen, let's look to business. Do not think, gentlemen, I am drunk. This is my ancient, this is my right hand, and this is my left. I am not drunk now, I can stand well enough, and speak well enough.
Excellent, well!
Why, very well then. You must not think then that I am drunk.
To the platform, masters. Come. See the what?
You see this fellow that has gone before? He's a soldier fit to stand by Caesar and give direction and do but see his vice. And 'tis to his virtue a just equinox. The one as long as the other, 'tis pity of him. I fear the trust Othello puts him in, on some odd time of his infirmity, will shake this island.
But is he often thus?
'Tis evermore the prologue to his sleep. He'll watch the orlog a double set. I'll drink rock his cradle.
It were well that the general will put it on mind of it. Perhaps he sees it not, or his good nature prizes the virtue that appears on Cassio, and looks not on his evils. Is not this true?
How now, Rodrigo, I pray you, after the lieutenant go?
And 'tis great pity that the noble Moor should hazard such a place as his own second, which one of an ingraft infirmity, it were an honest action to say so to the Moor.
Not I! For this fair island, I do love Cassio well, but would so much to cure him of his evil. But hark! What noise? Help!
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
You rogue, you rascal.
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
A knave teach me my duty. I'll beat the knave into a twig and bottle.
Beat me!
Dost thou prate, rogue?
Nay, good Lieutenant, staying him, I pray you, sir, hold your hand.
Let me go, sir, or I'll knock you over the mazzard.
Come, you're drunk.
Drunk?
Away, I say! Go out, cry a mutiny. Nay, good lieutenant, alas, gentlemen. Help ho, lieutenant, sir, Montano, sir, help masters. Here's a good watch indeed. About
Wait, we went different ways.
Hey, no running in the halls!
You suck, man.
What's that which rings the the bell. Diablo ho! The town will rise. God's will, Lieutenant. Hold! You will be shamed forever.
What is the matter here? Just keep doing dances.
How long are you going to do this?
A while.
Enough to say our
just put
name's
credits.
Mr. Mill's name.
Mr. Cody's game.
Yeah.
Maureen, you should come back in.
Okay, we're gonna come back in.
We should shout out to our whole class. So right, everyone's name.
Yeah, right.
Every single person.
But forget one person's name. Forget Abigail's name.
Can we put like a picture next to their name?
During Act 2, Scene 3, when Iago was getting Cassio to drink and get into fight, we pictured Iago very villainous and excited to see his plan come along just as he hoped. Iago is playing with a weapon the entire time to symbolize his need for violence and revenge. The fight between Montiano and Cassio is extended to get the action not seen in the play. We really wanted to add more of a fight for Cassio so his firing is more understandable for his horrid behavior. The purpose of this video was to try to show the beginning of the end of Cassio and the moment he fell out with Othello. While Othello has a brief appearance in our video, he plays an important part to the characters on stage. Cassio wants to stay in favor with his friend / boss, and Iago wants to destroy everything around him until Othello is broken and Iago gets his revenge.